Rashell's here with Healing Elements for you. So let's try this yet a third time. So I did the spread. I kept the spread. Then I wasn't filming. Then I got interrupted with a phone call, and then my phone died. Yay! So let's try this again. The first one totally it wouldn't even accept the upload on YouTube. It kept saying incorrect format, and it wouldn't upload. It would go like it's gonna upload, and then it would just same spread. Just gonna have to trust me, guys, on this one. And I even pulled your angel guidance notes here already. That's what I'm gonna do. So if it works out, this is meant to be, and for someone out there, these messages are going to resonate. Always take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And again, this is for the collective, divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame, divine partnership, or soulmate. Okay? And with that being said, here is your song. I'll pick up all the pieces, put you back together, wrap my arms around you, baby, and I promise I'll be different. No, I will never change. I give you back the love you gave me, 'cause I'm hopelessly in love, and I'm hoping that's enough to convince you to wear this little ring. Yeah. So shorty, state your terms. Whatever it takes, I'll learn. I'm not perfect, but I'm yours. I'm yours, of course. I'll be your love, your moral support. I'm yours, of course. There's no rush, we've been here before. So that was your song. That song is by George Tandy Jr. It's called I'm Yours. I feel like I'm channeling from some masculines coming through, ready to give their love. So let's go to the spread and see what they have to say. So the overall energy is the Four of Wands. Okay, so this is long-term commitment, proposals. That's funny because the song coincides. Wedding proposals or engagements. This is divine masculine's headspace. This is divine feminine's headspace. This is blocks and challenges from both towards the union. And this is the outcome. And this is divine masculine's heart space, current heart space, and divine feminine's heart space. So let's dig in. So divine masculine is currently in the moon energy, which is appropriate. We're vastly approaching the full moon. So reflecting, preparations are being made, release of all ego, and also illusions of any communication blocks. That's what I'm getting from this. Because he is in his Queen of Cups energy, very loving and gentle and tender. And he has his cup here ready to serve and offer to the divine feminine. Because he's been working so diligently and so hard to prepare and to have everything in aligned so that he could offer her the world. He has been vigorously tending to his garden, financial, emotional, trying to build stability, trying to build stability. And now all of his pentacles are ripe and they're ready to harvest. Okay. And divine masculine's heart space is the Page of Cups. He is anxious. He's wanting to rush in and offer his cup of love. Okay. Divine feminine. Divine feminine is feeling very victorious. She has had time to reflect on all of her battles that she has won victoriously, standing proud with her sword in the air. She does feel at times a little discouraged. See, she has her 2 cups spilled here. But not to worry, Divine Feminine, there's still 2 cups behind you. There are still 2 cups of love. There are still 2 birds flying. There is still beautiful greenery around you for growth. Okay, so not to worry. And you too will gather yourself and release your ego. I feel like this is Divine Feminine's release of ego, to communicate, to accept the communication that's coming. I know she feels it. And she's ready as the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups would be fast-moving, passionate energy. Okay? Now notice they both have a single cup, both holding them proudly, and even in his heart space, holding the cup proudly. A lot of cups here, a lot of water, emotions. A lot of emotions are coming to surface, okay, for both couples. And in Divine Feminine's heart space, the 4 of Cups. So as it appears here, she can feel what's coming, and she's preparing to accept. She's preparing to accept that cup of love. And I realize I read the cards a little differently. I read them a little bit more intuitively. So if that's not your style and you just want me to read exactly what is noted, then I'm probably not the reader for you, especially on the Twin Flames journey, because it's a very emotional and intuitive type of reading. And the blocks that I'm seeing for the union, which is on the way, and look at the stone is red like garnet or ruby, is strength. Both are having strength towards the union. Both are looking towards union. Both are displaying the King of Wands kind of energy. Okay. So to me, these are not necessarily blocks, but maybe things that they've overcome as blocks. And they were both contemplative, making a decision, a choice that needed to be made, a direction that needed to be selected. And it looks like they're both looking over at Divine Masculine's spread here. So I guess the choice underneath the moon, or I'm hearing 14. That was the number that popped up before, so I'm sticking with that. 14 days, 14 hours, 14 weeks. For some of you that are just beginning, maybe 14 months. Or 4 plus 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, so it could be 5 days, 5 hours, 5 weeks. But 14, any way that you play that out. The outcome energy is really beautiful. So we have the 6 of Cups. So feeling fulfilled. Everything looks like it's in bloom. Everyone looks very content. A content and rewarding kind of happy environment. The Ace of Swords, so very victorious, standing in our power, able to hold this sword of victory. And the Hangman. So ready to leap forward into action, because he didn't pop out this way. He popped out more or less on top of the wheel, moving forward. So he's in control of those chains. He's no longer chained to it. Hanging upside down, reflecting, thinking of a direction, which way to go. He's unchaining himself, and he's ready to take the leap of faith, a new beginning. Okay, this is a really good spread. I'm feeling a lot of positive energy from this. If there's not communication, there is about to commence some strong communications. I feel like there will be some strong reconciling of and release of past hurts or reflected emotions. All egos will be disengaged and released, and you'll finally come together just as you are. Okay? the angel notes that I pulled for you guys earlier, I have those last, was root chakra activation. This entails security, grounding, survival instincts, which very much correlates to the Ace of Swords kind of energy, on both masculine and feminine, and then the unity, and the color red. So the stones that will represent this root activation are bloodstones, garnet, rubies, which is great because there's 2 of those there. There's a couple over here. I'm seeing those stones there, those colors. But prospectively, this overall energy, this lovely, to me, I got right away, ruby. So marriage, wedding proposals, engagements, long-term, steady commitment. Something very grounded, something very 3D. And then of course you have this. So you'll be getting to know each other on a whole new kind of level, which is great. So you guys, I'm really excited to hear your feedbacks and your comments. Leave your messages in the comments, DM me, or personal message me, and keep me updated on how did 14 or the number 5 resonate with you. And remember to always take it for what it is, and don't resist change. Just go with the flow, and always respect yourself and have your boundaries. Despite of where you believe your heart belongs, you're never worth being disrespected or taken advantage of. So always keep that in mind as well. And stay blessed and always one love. Bye guys.